Ayat number 2. Allahu Swamad. Allah who is in need of none and of whom all are in need. The word used in its original is samad, of which the root is swad, meme, da. A look at the derivatives in Arabic from this root will show how comprehensive and vast this word is in meaning. Lexical discussion of the meanings of the derivatives is omitted. On the basis of these lexical meanings, the explanation of the word as-Swamad in the verse Allahu Swamad, which have been reported from the companions, their immediate successors, and the later scholars are given below. Ali, Ikrimah, and Kab Ahbar said, Samad is he who has no superior. Abdullah bin Masud, Abdullah bin Abbas, and Abu Wail Shaqiq bin Salama. They said, the chieftain whose chieftaincy is perfect and of the most extraordinary kind. Another view of Ibn Abbas, Samad is he to whom the people turn when afflicted with a calamity. Still, another view of his, the chieftain who in his chieftaincy, in his nobility and glory, in his clemency and forbearance, in his knowledge and wisdom is perfect. Abu Huraira said, he who is independent of all and all others are dependent upon him. Other views of Ikrimah, he from whom nothing ever has come out, nor normally comes out, who neither eats nor drinks. Views containing the same meaning have been related from Shabi and Muhammad bin Kab al-Qurazi also. Saudi said, the one to whom the people turn for obtaining the things they need and for help in hardships. Sa'id bin Jubair, he who is perfect in all his attributes and works. Rabi bin Jubair said, he who is immune from every calamity. Muqatil bin Hayyan said, he who is faultless. Ibn Kaysan said, he who is exclusive in his attributes. Hassan Basri and Qatada said, he who is ever living and immortal. Similar views have been related from Mujahid, Mamar, and Murad al-Hamadani also. Murad al-Hamadani's and other view is, he who decides whatever he wills and does whatever he wills, without there being anyone to revise his judgment and decision. Ibrahim Nakhai said, he to whom the people turn for fulfillment of their desires. Abu Bakr al-Ambari said, there is no difference of opinion among the lexicographers that Samad is the chief who has no superior and to whom the people turn for fulfillment of their desires and needs, and in connection with other affairs. Similar to this is the view of Al-Zajjaj, who says Samad is he in whose leadership has been perfected and to whom one turns for fulfillment of his needs and desires. Now, let us consider why Allahu Ahad has been said in the first sentence and why Allahu Samad in this sentence. About the word Ahad, we have explained above that it is exclusively used for Allah and for no one else. That is why it has been used as Ahad in the indefinite sense. But since the word Samad is used for creatures also, Allahu Samad has been said instead of Allah Samad, which signifies that real and true Samad is Allah alone. If a creature is Samad in one sense, it may not be Samad in some other sense, for it is mortal, not immortal. It is analyzable and divisible, is compound, its parts can scatter away any time. Some creatures are dependent upon it, and upon others it is dependent. Its chieftaincy is relative and not absolute. It is superior to certain things, and certain other things are superior to it. It can fulfill some desires of some creatures, but it is not in the power of any creature to fulfill all the desires of all the creatures. On the contrary, Allah is perfect in his attributes of Samad in every respect. The whole world is dependent upon him in its needs, but he is not dependent upon anyone. Everything in the world turns to him, consciously or unconsciously, for its survival and for fulfillment of the needs of everyone. He is immortal and ever living. He sustains others and is not sustained by anyone. He is single and unique, not compound, so as to be analyzable and divisible. His sovereignty prevails over entire universe, and he is the supreme in every sense. Therefore, he is not only Samad but As-Samad, that is, the only and one being who is wholly and perfectly qualified with the attribute of Samad in true sense. Then he is As-Samad. It is necessary that he should be unique, one, and only, for such a being can only be one, which is not dependent upon anyone and upon whom anyone else may be dependent. Two or more beings cannot be self sufficient and fulfillers of the needs of all. Furthermore, his being a Samad also requires that he alone should be deity, no one else, for no sensible person would worship and serve the one who had no power and authority to fulfill the needs of others.